What inspires change? What motivates us? It's what's inside that moves us. What moves you? Get the Scion story at Scion.com.
Overcrowding is a known problem at George Washington High School, and now the governor's office and the Department of Education have reached an agreement to resolve the decade-long issue. The solution? Purchase the Tietzen campus on the Cortec grounds so that it can be used as a central high school. But there is a catch. The governor's communications director, Troy Torres, says DOE would need to be appropriated $5 million more than what the legislature granted in its vetoed budget.
A lump sum budget at the level of $225 million that DOE is asking for so that they can operate, they can take care of the needs at Okudu, a couple of other campuses, Untalan as well, and also provide for the additional staffing requirements of a central high school, along with the payment for the tax credits.
The lease-to-own option would allow the new school to open as early as next school year, much faster, Torres says, than building a new high school altogether.
The only option that's left is status quo, and do we really want to jeopardize every day risking the safety and health of the students and faculty over at George Washington High School? We say no. We need to act as quickly as possible to solve that situation and to ensure that nothing happens to the students and to the faculty at George Washington. Get them a solution right now.
Neither the governor's office or the Guam Economic Development Authority were able to provide the cost of the lease or the leaseback option as of news time. According to PNC files, Cortec currently receives $5.1 million in tax credits each year for the use of the facility, and while the purchase price was listed at $43.5 million in January of 2012, the lease-to-own option would cost Guam taxpayers $125 million overall. Torres says he's confident that the legislature will approve DOE's request for $225 million since it supported the use of the Tietzen facility for education in the past.
Well, actually, it was the wisdom of the legislature. When they created this law, they allowed for this amendment to the lease to happen because the legislature knew that DOE needed these facilities. They knew that, that there was a problem at George Washington High School, and that we have overcrowding happening throughout the northern villages, and that there is an absolute need in the future to use this facility to alleviate those crowding concerns. And one of those is at George Washington High School.
The Tietzen campus is currently being used by Untalan Middle School, while their campus undergoes renovations. Betsy Brown, PNC News.